This week's episode of Dynamite, we saw another major title change. This time it was not the TNT Championship, but it was two belts, which is the AEW Tag Team Championship. Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee are now the AEW Tag Team Champions. Swerve pinned Ricky Starks with a Swerve Storm to become the new champs alongside one and only Keith Lee. Now, ever since leaving WWE and joining AEW, Keith Lee, I honestly would say, got lost in the shuffle. He debuted on an episode of Dynamite and defeated Ishia Cassidy to qualify for the Face of the Ladder Revolution match and would not win that match. Post-Revolution, he started teaming with Swerve, which at first looked very odd, but over time made sense. Swerve was this athletic dude who would have these beautiful spots and Keith Lee was this powerhouse. There were so many innovative spots with these two teams, like Swerve jumping on Keith Lee's chest to the outside. Now AEW is blessed with tag teams. There are way too many tag teams and all of them are just brilliant. Till date there have been 7 reigns and the Bucks have 2 with the longest of 302 days and the shortest of 28 days. Now this title has been famous for being on the waist of non-traditional tag teams, like we saw Kenny Omega and Hangman Adam Page having a 228 days reign, Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy having a 161 day reign, and now we have Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee. The match between the three teams, that is Team Taz, Young Bucks and Keith Lee Swerve, was projected as a triple or nothing by Bucks themselves on Dynamite, and in 2 weeks we have 2 major title changes. It does not make sense, to be honest. I felt Tony Khan would book another match between the Bucks and FTR, and many of us were thinking it will be at All Out with all the belts on the line, which will make the total count of the belts to 4, that is the AAA Tag Team belts, the IWGP Tag Team Championship, the ROH Tag Team Championship and the AEW Tag Team Championship. Now the match would have been loaded with belts, even the referee would have looked funny holding all these belts before the match, so most likely the match will be off. Instead we will get Bucks vs FTR for remaining 3 belts, I think so. But FTR is currently the #1 tag team in AEW, so it will be fair if they get their shots next because rankings do matter in AEW. Now coming back to Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland, they are not a traditional tag team. With traditional tag team I mean both the superstars come out on same music and do not come out on their own music. I don't even consider RK Bro a traditional tag team. Keith Lee and Swerve do look awesome with those belts and all their matches have been just amazing. But I seriously feel that Bucks should have retained their belts. I mean, it does not make sense kayfabe wise. They called out both these teams. There is always a risk in triple threat matches as you might not get pinned or submitted and your opponents might get pinned or submitted. The same happened at Fyter Fest. Ricky Starks got pinned and not either of the Bucks. So technically Swerve and Keith Lee never defeated the Bucks one-on-one. It would be interesting to see if the Bucks get another one-on-one for their titles against Swerve and Lee in the coming weeks. This match also had 2 members of Team Taz, that is Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs. They both have been excellent for months and I feel they could have been the champions. Ricky has been brilliant with the mic. It would have been cool if they won for a change. Nevertheless, it is Tony Khan's world and we are just living in it, and I actually don't have any complaints. I just feel it is way too random for Keith Lee and Swerve to win these titles. They had their peak momentum like 5 months ago, and recently Swerve eliminated Keith Lee from the Battle Royal, and Swerve teasing a heel turn on Keith Lee during the match was also visible. So as a viewer it was awesome to see them. I mean, it was not at all expected from them to win, but yeah, they are your tag team champions. Also I feel whenever they drop their titles it will be interesting to see who turns on whom. Keith Lee has this excellent image of a babyface right now. Post match he would cut an awesome promo on his friend battling cancer. We are all expecting Swerve to turn on Keith Lee, but I feel it will be the opposite. Lee has this good boy image all around. Those who have seen his NXT run will agree with me. He was massive there and was loved by everyone in the crowd or anyone watching at home. We actually have never seen Keith Lee as a heel. Tony Khan is an awesome booker and I feel Keith Lee is an awesome professional wrestler and is very passionate about his work. I believe Tony and Lee will surprise us all and we will see a never seen before Keith Lee who might even become world champion one day. So I'm definitely excited for what is next with both these amazing talents holding the tag belts. It is a bit random for sure, but it will definitely be fun to watch. This was all for today's video. I hope you like my thick Indian accent. Comment thick in the comment section. I would like you guys to subscribe to my channel as I will be posting content related to wrestling daily. Thanks for watching.